The hard line between North and South Korea appears to be softening somewhat this morning. Seoul is offering to meet face-to-face with its longtime adversary about participating in next month's Winter Olympic Games. Bruce Harrison is on the story. He's live with us from Seoul this morning. What do we know about this South Korean offer, Bruce?
Hi, Heather. Well, what we know is the proposal is fairly simple. The unification minister came out today and didn't speak too long before taking questions. He simply said the government is prepared to meet North Korea at any time, at any place, and under any format of talks they would like to have. So leaving the door pretty wide open for meeting terms. Moon Jae-in, the president of South Korea, said the same thing himself yesterday after North Korean leader Kim Jong-un made these overtures to the South in his address, suggesting he wanted to improve inter-Korean relations and talk about getting a North Korean delegation to the Winter Olympics next month here in South Korea. We also know that the talks will largely focus on the games. The unification minister says that's their goal. Anything beyond that may make conditions a little more tricky for the alliance.
You know, as you say, Bruce, I mean, Kim Jong-un made that olive branch overture of participation in his New Year's address. It was very different from the tone he took in that same address as far as his remarks toward the United States. How would, if at all, the Americans fit in with these talks?
What we heard from the unification minister in Seoul today was that he did reach out, or rather the government, South Korean government, reached out to Washington to consult or at least let them know they had plans to follow up to Kim Jong-un and propose talks face-to-face, North and South Korea. Apparently Washington signed off on that, or at least didn't say no. Then again, South Korea is its own country and can make its own decisions while considering the importance of its alliance with the U.S. and trying to get along with everybody. Like I said, the focus of these talks is supposed to be on the Winter Olympics, and I think if that's the scope that it extends to, the U.S. won't be that upset. Then again, a lot of analysts have looked at Kim's speech and looked at the situation and the fact that North Korea feels comfortable perhaps talking with South Korea but not other countries in the alliance may mean that the North is trying to cozy up to Seoul at the current time and maybe even possibly drive a wedge between the United States and South Korea, a very old alliance, an important alliance for the U.S. strategic assets and goals in this region. So where does the U.S. fit in? Well, it's a precarious situation. As long as the topic stays in the Olympics, I think things may move forward quite well.
Bruce Harrison in Seoul. Thank you, Bruce.